Brad Keselowski trying to find a way around him for the top spot, and Danica Patrick leading a rally in the outside lane. They're 4 wide to turn 3. I think Dale Jr. was up there racing for the lead, the way those fans just jumped to their feet.
That's certainly the second biggest roar that we've heard all day.
Without question. That side drafting thing. Talk to me about what you're trying to do there as a driver. You're Jimmy Johnson and you're moving over.
Yeah, you're moving over to get against that car. What it does is the air there will put drag on that car and literally try to pull it back. You're hoping that what it does then, it sucks somebody to your rear bumper and you can get a push. Danica played that perfectly, though. Tried to get away from it just a little, didn't allow Jimmy to put that full force there.
Yeah, but I think she used it to get to that position, too. She used it pretty effectively to get to that right side door, even to the 48, to take the lead. I think she's doing a really good job there.
21 laps to go. New leader, Danica Patrick. Jimmy Johnson looking for a way back around.
What you have to do here as the leader is not give them too much of either side of you. If you give them too much on the bottom, then they'll make that run there. If you give them too much to the outside, wow, they're scattering right here.
Travis Kvapil in that black 33 with pink numbers leading that inside group. Looks like everybody had to check up in the middle there somewhere.
Place where everybody will work with Danica. They trust her on this super speedway. She's really good with the restrictor plate car.
Oh, by the way, she has a fast race car, too.
Doesn't hurt anything.
Paul Menard out front, led 29 laps in the Daytona 500. Second most to Dale Earnhardt Jr., who led the most laps.
Here she comes.
Menard from Allmendinger and Dillon on the top lane. The last time car number 3 raced here in the Sprint Car Series, it was Dale Earnhardt driving to victory in the fall of 2000.
I mean, we got 25 drivers right now running within a second of each other, 3 lanes wide.
Jeff Gordon giving some help to Patrick on the inside. And it's still 3 full lanes of racing. Right at 200 miles an hour. Patrick to the lead, but Menard has that big high wide radius through turn 4 in the trioval. But here she comes. Danica Patrick's going to lead a lap at Talladega.
And I think the crowd loves the fact that she just led that lap.
Well, there have been 3 women that have raced here. Janet Guthrie back in the 70s and Patty Moise in 1989, and now Danica. And the best finish by any of them have been by Janet Guthrie. She finished 32nd here once.
Good chance that could change today. On the inside, Patrick, Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, then Matt Kenseth. That's a potent group on the inside as you watch Danica Patrick at work. I bet her 1 million followers are lighting up Twitter right now.
I know she's got to be enjoying this. I mean, the struggles she's had this year, and there have been many, to be able to lead this field around this big place, quite a thrill. I know what it feels like.
Gordon looked to the middle. Patrick came up to cover the spot. He's not going to let go of that lead without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, it is riskable. You try it, and if you don't make it, you crash. But like these guys are wide open through the center lane, and you've got to stay in it and be committed right now. But, you know, we're early in the race right now. You see Danica Patrick going by. There's Cole Witt going by. All this different closure of speed. This can create these stack-ups in the straightaway. And in the old days, we would see him wrecking the corners, Alan. But now we're seeing this stuff in the straightaways.
The big wreck a lot of times happens in the middle of that back straightaway. We'll see how it plays out, Rusty. Kurt Busch through to the lead. Brother Kyle, 54, pushing him. The swap there in the draft. Keselowski and Cole Witt, 22 and 88.
Yeah, this is a triple kind of deal going on right here. Looks like 3 cars. Danica, that 3rd car. We've never seen this really work. I think technically it would be faster if you could hook 3 cars together, but it's so difficult to coordinate.
But the biggest problem that you run into is the third car staying attached, because the front 2 are doing what they need to do. Can the third car stay attached? And in this case, no, it can't.
Well, the only way they could stay attached is the other 2 were working with the third one. And that's why it's so hard to coordinate.
Drag back. Now she's outside of him, all separated now.
I'll tell you, that 7 car is stout tonight.
She's really strong, yeah, but she's going to have to figure out how to keep someone on her bumper. She can't just go taking off by herself, because at some point in time, it's not going to work for her. She's going to get shuffled back.
To the point. Car number 7, Danica Patrick to the lead, pushed by Brad Keselowski. But here come the Busch brothers trying to get that top spot back.